and welcome to another episode of Clear Hair. Let's get started.
Perfect.
Today's topic is going to be what is good hair? So I'm going to pre-warn you guys, I'm going to be looking pretty crazy this week. It's last week. It's the last week of the month in work, so I'm working a lot of hours this week. So I still wanted to talk about these topics this week. This week's mostly going to be a commentary week, so I'm just going to be doing a lot of my, like, how I feel about certain things. And so the first thing is that what is good hair? So I know a lot of people will sit there and say, good hair is mixed hair. Good hair is mixed hair. Good hair is mixed hair. Good hair is, type 3. Good hair is type 2 or whatever, stuff like that. And I feel like people don't understand how damaging that word is. Not even to like natural hair community in general, but just for the overall image, because what it's saying is that we're telling people as a whole that we don't like our hair and you should support that. Like, that's what is really happening right now. And I feel like it's just really crucial to know that everybody's hair is good. Healthy hair is good hair. I think, honestly, before I got my hair cut back in last July for a wedding, my hair was long, but it wasn't as healthy as it is now. Now it's much healthier since I got a much needed trim. It's not like my hair was damaged, but like, I feel like healthy hair is good hair, because you can have long hair and have split ends that you're holding on to. Trying to say, like, you can have split ends that you're holding on to or stuff like that. But I can definitely say for sure that, like, it's very important to, know that long hair doesn't equivalent to good hair. Certain texture doesn't equivalent to good hair. I mean, any texture can be damaged. Like, I've seen bleached hair, like type 1, that the hair is bleached and is clearly damaged. But, I'm trying to say, like, it's just one of those things where it's just like, you really want to just stay away from that. And it's kind of scary that this term is still being used today. And actually, just to throw back, it's going to roll into my next point. Back in 2009, Chris Rock did a documentary, when some of you guys were in middle school. But back in 2009, he did a documentary, and it was basically talking about, like, he went and just, went and researched and just interviewed different celebrities as well. I remember Raven-Symoné was on there as well, who interviewed different celebrities. And then he also, interviewed, run of the day, like basically the basic audience for us, because I still have a belief that we get a certain level of chemicals, but when it goes to like people who have more money, people who are more established, I feel like their relaxers versus our relaxers are two different things. That just may be me, but I feel like it's more potent. It's kind of like if you go to a Walmart versus a farmer's market, so like I feel like the more money you spend, the more I guess I would say more productive the product is. So I think it was really important that he differentiated between the both of them, and kind of had like an interview for half and half. I really appreciated him doing that. But in the documentary, which like I said, you guys need to watch it. I wish I could show it here, but there is copyright, so I don't want my video taken down. But I can definitely say for you guys got to sit there and watch it. I want to say it's on Hulu, but I feel like there's like a YouTube that has the full video as well. But you got to watch this documentary. I think the part that was like the most that stood out to me was when he did I think he went to a factory, I believe, and like he got a soda can and put the chemicals that were in in most relaxer the chemicals there, and like how it basically eroded like the aluminum and the different textures in the can to basically nothing, so they want to show like how powerful it is, which I mean, in retrospect, it does make sense for a no-lie relaxer to be that strong, because you're going against something that naturally comes out like that. So for example, like my hair, even like when I think I had a bald spot, my hair naturally comes in as a kink. Like there's no certain pieces that are straight. Everything's type 4. Everything's type 4, okay? But it's just one of those things where it's just like I feel like everything comes in like that. Like you're going against nature for the most part. So it's not gonna be nothing light, okay? It's not gonna be light work. So I can kind of understand that. Not saying I'm agreeing with the active chemical in there, but I can definitely say for sure that I can understand that. I can understand how it would be that powerful, you know, because everybody's always surprised, but you got to think about it. You're putting something on you that's not natural, and it's making it's making your hair do something different and stay that way. Because when you blow your hair out, think about when you blow your hair out, when you I would just say blow out or blow straight, whatever. One bad rainstorm. I live in Florida. One bad rainstorm and it's over. 1 cup of water. I think I said that 1 cup of water and it's over. But I can definitely say like the documentary is just so interesting because of the fact that like black hair is like its own genre. Like I know some people sit there and say, oh, well, there's only so much you can talk about black hair. I was like, no, like I've met friends where I think I met somebody and I was like, damn, like your edges are really slick. And we talked for 2 hours, 2 hours, you know? So I just want like, you can really go far because like, to me, I feel like black hair is also like kind of part of our culture as well. So I feel like a lot of people, like everybody has their sense, like, you know, to my queens with the face, to my queens with a face, to my kings with a twist, you know, it's like, it's just one of the things where it's just like, everybody, like black hair is like part of us, you know, because I know some people say, oh, it's just hair, whatever, it's dead follicles, you know, they get scientifical with it, you know, but, you know, it's just one of the things that's just like, it really is part of our culture. And then, I was going to go into my personal experience and I can definitely say for sure that I've been told, you know, that I have quote unquote good hair, or you got that good hair, or I've been told that, oh, your parents did right. And I'm just like, I don't want to know how they did it, you know, but they didn't do anything. Like genetics isn't like one of those things where like, okay, if you eat 3 apples a day, your baby's hair will lay. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, like, people may say you have a choice in the matter. You do not have a choice in the matter. Like me, I'm 5'10". My grandfather was 6'7". Both of my brothers are over 6 feet. So there wasn't going to be anything that we could have did to make that happen. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And I don't play basketball. Okay. Save it. But like, it's just one thing. It's just like, there's so many things that could have happened to you when it comes to genetic pool. Like, it's not like my mom did anything different with me compared to my other siblings. So it's just like, this is how genetics work. Like, something about the fact that maybe because I'm just a logical, you know, I'm very dogmatic. I'm just a logical person. Something about the fact that people are making fun of you or classing you into something that you can't control confuses me. Because I'm just like, you can't control this. Just like with me wearing glasses, like I've been wearing glasses since I was 10. Like I literally just could not see the board one day. And the doctor was just like, oh, you've been wilding this whole time. Basically, I was seeing in 480p. Now this is 4K. So like my whole life, I couldn't. All my siblings wear glasses. You see what I mean? This is just genetics if you want to just get scientifical with it. But my issue is that my personal experience that I have been told that I have good hair, and it's funny because I always correct them as well. And then what has also that I've heard, you know, just thrown around left and right is just that like, oh, well, you know, if you were to ever get with, yes, I've been told this before. Don't be sitting here and say I'm stretching, but I've been told this before, like, oh, if you were to ever get with, like somebody of another race, their hair would probably be straight since you already have loose curls. I'm just like, yes, that's what I look for in a partner. Okay. Not being a hard worker, not being honest, not being emotionally aware. Yes, must have type 3C. There it is on the list. Like, I'm not looking for that in a partner. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's just like, but I know some people who purposely, they will go and purposely go with someone who has like quote unquote good hair so their kid will have good hair. And my issue with that is the fact that you guys, we're going to be teaching Punnett squares in the student hall at 12 today, because that's not how genetics work. Because you can sit there and have good hair and get with somebody who has good hair and your baby has 4C, which it's not a punishment. That's another thing that I don't like too. I feel like people are also weaponizing type 4 as well. It's like, oh, watch you get a 4C person, then you go learn. Ooh, cringe. Like something about that just is giving cringe, you know. So but it's kind of confusing because basically you're just like, oh, watch your kid gonna have 4C. I was like, it's not a punishment. 4C to me is the prettiest hair I've ever seen. It's so resilient. Okay, like, and I know some people say that, oh, well, would you switch? I was like, I would switch in a heartbeat, but I can do any type of hairstyle, so that's just me. But you know, I'm trying to say, like, I can sit there and say I would switch in a heartbeat if God was like, hey, you know, since I hand out genetics, did you want 4C? That's fine. That's perfectly fine by me. I've done 4C hair. I've done 4A. I've even done type 2. I can do any hair. Like, it's all about skill. It has nothing to do with, oh, okay, you got paid. It's skill. It's skill. But, you know, we're neither here nor there. But my solution would be for you to please go watch his documentary. Like, he brings up a lot of good points. It was a nice read because I feel like it's just such a pivotal part of our community and our culture that it was nice to have like a documentary just for us. Like, that was pretty dope. Definitely go read that. I mean, definitely go watch that. You gotta know how to find y'all movies that y'all want to watch. My other solution would be like, stop saying that. Say you have healthy hair, or oh, I like the way I like the way your hair curls that way, or oh, I love your twist out. Oh, I love your twist out. Oh, I love the way you style that. Oh, wow, that's a cute hairstyle. Oh, wow, like I love the color of your hair. Don't say you have good hair. Okay, like something about that, it just makes me cringe. It makes my shoulder blades come in, but don't say that, because my main thing is, like, I know everybody's grown, but we're talking about for little kids. Just imagine whenever you say that, so you can never say this again. Just imagine not a 3-year-old, they can't understand. 7-year-old, you tell a 7-year-old girl, one 7-year-old girl, hey, you got that good hair. Another girl who has type 4 hair, and be like, you don't say anything to her. She's like, dang, how can I be like that? And that's how that starts. And it's much easier to fix broken children. I don't like broken. I would say stressed children compared to broken adults, because that's why it's still continuing. It's 2022 and people are still saying you got that good hair. No, you got that healthy hair. Don't forget to subscribe, share. It's Claire Hair.